So let's discuss eligibility for a spouse visa. And I like to try to make things as clear and as straightforward as possible when dealing with immigration. To the extent that I can, immigration is quite a labyrinth. And so I've really isolated 4 main points of eligibility that you should be aware of with a spouse visa. Now, there's other nuances, but there are 4 main ones that you should definitely know if you are looking at the spouse visa as an option for your immigration path. So with the spouse visa, the first eligibility requirement is that the petitioner must be a United States citizen or a lawful permanent resident. The second eligibility requirement is that you have a legally binding marriage. And so there are some countries and some places where there is a celebration or a religious celebration. But what immigration is looking for is something that's actually a legally binding marriage that is recognized in that state or that country. The third eligibility requirement is that you have to show immigration that you have a bona fide marriage, which is a fancy way of saying that your marriage is based on love and not just to receive an immigration benefit. And there are various ways that you can prove that you have a relationship based on love, anything from photos and letters of support to joint financial documents and proof that you are living together. And then the last eligibility requirement might seem a little redundant, but it is that you are actually eligible to receive a visa. And so the Immigration and Nationality Act is the big book of immigration laws, and it has a long list of problems that a person can encounter in their immigration journey. And to give you a few examples, I do have a whole separate video on this topic, but a few examples of things that would make someone ineligible would be overstaying a prior visa, or maybe providing false or fake documents to immigration, or false information, or certain criminal history. There are some things in immigration that are able to be forgiven and some things that create a permanent bar. So again, that topic is discussed in another video, but those are the 4 eligibility requirements for a spouse visa. I invite you to check out my free resource center at immigrationforcouples.com to learn more about the spouse visa process and other options that are available to couples just starting out on the immigration journey. Thanks for watching.